Alrighty. All that's left is just tossing out this little invite on Blue Sky, let people know it's Minecraft time. Oh, actually, I should do that on my server as well. There's Discord. Alrighty. That, I can minimize that, minimize this. Need to move OBS over just a bit for Minecraft room. I guess we can at least get here. I think I'm in a safe place. Do I read the... Oh, right, I was working on the trail runes, that's right. I'll go into this in a bit. Let me just, step up to a higher floor so I don't have to worry about creatures nearby while I see what's going on. I will go up another level so I can look out from here for... Oh, wait. There we go. So we can look out at that while I read what I've missed. Let's see. Max Sting, swear to remember line Invader Zim, where Dib finds out that Urkin culture picks its leaders by who's tallest. When it's pointing out what a bad system that is, gets a reply pointing out how poorly our system works. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see. One succession crisis later, the inheritor basically goes, "Hey, that adoption by vote thing was a good idea." Does it again. This time it works, and a while later it stabilizes. Max Sting replying, "Where's the fake deaths come in?" Ringo says, "Then the king decides to retire, but her heir had just been elected, and abdication can be a whole stupid process, so she fakes her death instead." Somehow, by the time this would be relevant, the result is that every time elections roll around, election is held. Every adult in the country is a viable candidate, the winner gets adopted by the ruler, and then the ruler fakes their death. Actually dying works too, but obviously faked deaths are more common. With Maxine coming back, and has the bonus of meaning you can't be appointed heir again. No reciprocal inheritance, we'll say. Yeah, those are some good points. And it makes sense of why the system is now partially built on abdicating via faked deaths. Though that leads a question, maybe this comes into later in the discussion, of some people just faking their death in the most elaborate manner that people know you're still alive because you were way too obvious about it. But it's like, you know what? Not even gonna lie, that's impressive. You do you. Let's see. Brinko, which makes you think that the fake deaths, which everyone knows about, get to be a spectacle. Okay, I called it. Literally the next comment. You do need to spend at least a month out of the public eye, so whatever you do generally involves undercover and vacation. Paparazzi giving the latest scoops and speculations about what the ex-king is doing now. Now, I do have one question in this pseudo-democracy thing. Is it just the king level rules? Or do, like, the counts and dukes and what have you, even, like, lower nobles that get to pass on their titles, do they also get the chance for a smaller vote, perhaps? Because it'd be kind of funny if there could be multiple elections going on, because multiple layers of nobility is like, excuse me, you know what, I don't want to rule anymore. Yeah, we'll look out upon the trail ruins from here. I've done some rebuilding, and I'll go into more details later of them. But I want you to kind of guess the theme I'm going for before I go into what happened up here. Dang, I can't really even get a good spot there, huh? But yeah, I've got this kind of like central watchtower type area with an alarm bell and the amethyst crystals. One for looks, but also because amethyst helps the sound travel. Like literally for the skulk ones. Let's see, maxing. What if there's only a king as the executive and everyone else is elected to parliament? Ooh. Well, actually, there are Oh shit, I might be misremembering because I know about this system from a historical fantasy book where a modern town gets sent back to Germany in the 1600s. But there could be two houses for lords. No, sorry, for the noblemen, and another similar parliament for those without noble blood. Ooh, this is going to be tricky because I did put up signs to note what I want things to be. So I'm going to try to not show those. And maybe you guys can kind of tell what the vibe I'm going for this little area is going to be. And there were things with structure blocks to help bring this up top side. I'll show the actual... Actually, I'll show the actual town first. The House of Commons... Ah, that's it! The House of Commons and the House of Lords. Yes. A similar system for that. Which, if it's all like election-based, would obviously better. Yeah, here are the trial ruins. The central tower that peaked up above ground level is here. I've cleared everything out at least one space around to make sure I could see the whole thing. But those of you who are unfamiliar with structure blocks, one only works in creative mode, but two allows you to copy and then paste a structure elsewhere. So very handy for creating massive projects, but also for this circumstance of wanting to update ruins above ground. Saves a lot of time. Yeah, here's the areas I got in this trail ruins. I got this kind of mud dirt ground area here. Central tower only goes off the road a little bit this direction. Another little stage-like area, this time with actual glazed terracotta. This, which had 2 blocks of not coal. Oh yeah, sorry, block of coal, yeah. Here, which top side I represent with 3 fireplaces. Oh wait, I actually forgot to show what was in here. This building, which is small but just houses a loom. We have another one here, which is just a cauldron. These random assortment of 3 blocks, which I dug down. I dug up hoping to find something there, but no, just this. This building, which I'm not even sure what to call it. There's another loom, but also down here. Shoot, I could have sworn there's another ladder here. There's nothing actually to show up there, so we'll... Yep. We have this thing, which kind of looks like a trough to me, despite it being dyed terracotta. And then the road ends here. Oh, and this just goes to a geode there, because I was digging for more coal and metal, and I was like, oh, hey, amethyst, right in the way of me trying to get to a dig level. Oh, I almost forgot. Game audio, no OBS is on, and there we go. I turned the audio down when I was working on the town. Yeah, down here you'll see the road is like cobblestone, smooth stone, gravel, this rough dirt, whatever it's called, which I had also initially just copied pasted up top too. Where's the... Oh, right, this is the way up. Good. Motherfucker. Okay, I heard an Enderman. You best not be fucking around with these ruins here. Yeah, those are the structures I got. So, keeping in mind what was in them and what I have changed, see if you can guess the theme of what I'm going for. While I very quickly hop into a bed so I get through the night. Yeah, I'm using a scaffolding to go up. It was originally going to be vines, but then I thought, color scheme doesn't really match. This is the one that I turned to dirt into more of the tile like it's over there. But I've also got some banners here to give feeling like a backdrop or a curtain, which I had to do that to make work. It's fun. Where is he? Okay, I heard the zombie burn to death, but I couldn't tell where. I've turned the door of the loom from that side to here. I've also added these pots, each with the decorated side on them. I said sheath, fire, broken heart, regular heart, danger, something like that. And here's the 3 fire pits there. Which, did I put 3 coal underneath? No, I did not. Oh, another one. Alright, taken care of. Oh, trying to avoid that text. I extended the trough. Made these kind of statue-like figures. I'm not sure what looks better. The nether brick or andesite? I think gray is andesite. But the statues are all supposed to give some help towards what the theme is. Oh. Yeah. 2 figures, both with simple shirts, so I can make more use of the colorful porcelain. One is holding a plant and has a staff walking. The other one has a crying obsidian. You like the spooky brick? Yeah, I was a little worried it looked like very politically incorrect, being dark-skinned in what is supposed to be like a long-forgotten native village type of thing. But yeah, instead of using another, I believe that was a blue stained terracotta, I used the crying obsidian to look like, that was it after thousands of years of decay, so it's no longer dripping. Swap? You mean swap between the 2 statues? I mean, I had done the 2 like this just so I could compare them while still having the shape. But could do. But yeah, I'm using this color for the kind of like light pants. Kind of like it's just like dried out reeds and grasses, what have you, keep it simple. Like these are like every day you have them to keep your bits clean. The shirts are where you show off your dye and loom techniques, And then this thing, sorry, that sign very much gives away what I'm thinking for the town. I've partially rebuilt it. Most of the focus has been out there. But I think I'm going to move this over a bit more central or against a wall so there's not a central pillar. But I know I'm going to change the axis to get down here. But I have water dripping and collecting here for reasons. But yeah, anyone want to hazard a guess about what the theme of this little area is supposed to be? It's not a village. Oh right, I forgot to show off this one. You probably saw that sign, just had like food stall ? Not a big thing, because it's next to the harvesting area I've built to turn mud into mud bricks. But yeah, here is the cauldron hut, which now has fire underneath, and amethyst for the roof. Yeah, I'll give a little bit if anyone has a guess they'd like to do for the theme. But yeah, for the road, I thought, the gray cobble, it's kind of dull. I'd keep the kind of like old worn look with the various whites. It's calcite, shoot, I have it in here. Diorite, that's it. Diorite, calcite, and various quartzes. Mostly the bricks, plain, and using these to make the stairs and slabs. But yeah. For anyone who doesn't have an idea, I'll go ahead and reveal. Now, it's been like almost a minute. The final hint, though, is these are marking out where I'd like to have like some outdoor seating. Likely with wood, to explain why they wouldn't have survived underground. But yeah, I was thinking this wouldn't be like a village so much as like an entertainment retreat. Like these would be stands for people to sit and watch various plays. Maybe like the musical accompaniment is this side. So the people who want the cheap seats or perhaps prefer the music can be here. See them? Well, this side for those watching the play. And the banners and why the placement of that loom building is there is that they make the various backdrops with their various dyed fabrics. I thought that'd be very interesting storytelling, and also tie into why there's these 2 very different patterns right here. Because they can always just come out, bring some carpet here, but the default showing off access to dyes. Because I saw this multicolored thing and it's like, why is this darker purple and red and yellow tied together? Why are there also these cyan and orange, which I also made a flag up there for? Well, this is representing whatever country, nation, tribe, etc. Runs this area, and the rest is just showing off their economic power, their strength. So over here we've got cooking spits, because I'm going to make another one, maybe a third over here, though it'll require me taking that tree down. This is kind of like a healer's hut. People injure themselves on the stage or moving supplies around, maybe get poisoned by too much dye, just staining their hands, something like that. This is where you go to get that fixed. This statue, I looked up some simpler statues that aren't like the 8-12 blocks wide versions. Like, this is the simplest I can get that looks like a person, and making this look like a... Shoot, I'm blanking on the name, but in the Shakespeare play where I think it's Hamlet just picks up a skull, it's like, oh, Horatio, I knew him well, in that whole speech. I was trying to get that kind of pose. In fact, this statue had started with this particular stair being right here, so it looks like he had one arm and his leg kind of like supporting him, while the other one is like, oh no, what happened to you, my boy, kind of speech. Which that looks weird. I'm just gonna fill that in like that. Oh, actually, we can go around this one. And the other guy with the walking staff here and the flower, representing, entertainment. People traveling here to, specifically for the plays and the music. Which, is why there's a food stall here for people getting their snacks, but being far enough away that they're not impeding the entertainment. And finally, the Spa Wellness Center, for the wealthier visitors. Oh, I just noticed a bit of mud still there. And, stables, not part of the underground trail ruins, but I thought, this would probably be where it would be in a proper village. Maybe a small inn of sorts, or camping area. Oh, I see where you're going with. Oh, Nether! I knew it, Horatio. A realm of infinite jest. But yeah, this area is temporary. It's more just storing materials I was using. I hadn't intended to show it off yet. I just forgot I was working on it the last few nights and, move my character elsewhere. But yeah, I'm proud of the changes I've made so far. Trying to keep the overall form, more or less. But yeah, just seeing all these various bright colors and fired porcelains made me think, this is not a city, specifically. This is not a small village, but this is definitely a place people would go to often. But with that, we'll take the portal travel. I think I need to face this way. There we go, yep. Oh, gotta move quickly. If the gas sees me, okay. Whew. They started meowing right as I got into cover. Alright, we take the spiral up to here. Yeah, first to the trial rooms. Yeah, it's bizarre to think how close these two portals are, and yet so far in the overworld. Nether travel is crazy. Okay, but... Alright, so first... Actually, no, we should clear out the trials, because I haven't been here in a while, so it's probably going to have a few pop off. But the main thing will be popping these keys that I've just been collecting. I haven't cashed in any yet. I need to also... I should go get this fixed up first, actually. Because that's getting pretty low. I made 2 diamond swords with different enchantments. I saw sharpness too, and it's like, oh, I'll take it, and then also knockback, and it's like, not great, not great for the trial. An iron sword's just what I use if I don't use up the diamond on nothing. But we should need this. Won't need that. Actually, I'll just make another iron real quick. Oop. There we go, and just turn that to torches for space. But yeah, we'll go back to the village and get this repaired first. I mean, we got 40 levels. Not too bad, not too bad. Actually, I could make a sword over there to enchant, just to see what we get. Let's see. Also, forgot to have that, just in case any passing piglins. Let's see, maxing now because of brain things. Trying to figure out how to do a magical equivalent of Robocop. Well, there is an easy, if kind of cheaty way to do that. Oh, I keep forgetting to bring that back to the trail ruins. Yeah. But the easy way to do it is, of course, magic robot, whose quote-unquote sentience came about because someone got sacrificed to power the machine. Unintended consequence, their personality went with it. It's a bit less trying to recover someone from an accident that RoboCop has. But, you know, accidents still being involved. And perhaps explaining why he has restraints on what he can and can't do. Why would these things try to animate... Sorry, why would these mages try to animate a construct that they'd have to worry about killing them by accident, or even on purpose? Yeah, there's not been too many changes in the village, so nothing to be surprised about, I think. I guess a lot of what interests you about RoboCop was that he had to reconstruct his old identity, choose consciously to take it up as his own. You know, that's a fair point. I guess I was just thinking in like, what if this character existed in another setting scenario? Going after the old metaphor present in the movie as well is also a worthwhile project. Alright, first, we'll crafting table, get another diamond sword, and enchant, just to see what we could get. If there aren't any promising options, we'll just go straight to repairing what we have. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Unbreaking 3, sweeping edged. Ooh. That's actually pretty nice. So is Unbreaking 3. No. Alright. I mean, this is pretty good for the trials, just because fire aspect, and there's a lot of fucking spiders. It's nice to have. What's better? What's better? We'll go sweeping edge. Yeah. And sharpness too. Ooh, that's good. Alright, we'll still do a couple repair levels on Bane of Trials, but I think this is going to be a good, like my everyday sword. No mending on it, sadly, but ooh, wait, do I have a book of mending? Back, power, sharpness. No, I have not breaking. Wait, another. But that's already at 2. Paling, smite, quick charge. So whatever this figure was, there is something in their own new owner thought was worth saving from death. Oh boy, please don't Okay, Anvil's still up. I probably should have renamed this first. So I've already got a Sword of Trials. Okay, sorry, he was just in my business for no reason. What's another good name? Without being like fantasy level thing. I got it. We're gonna call it the Jabberwock. Name is pending, but I think it's a good one. Oh, I forgot to put the lapis back. Oh, there have also been other changes. Off-stream, sadly, I did lose the old shield, Be Proud. So I spent some time grinding for enchanted books to get unerasable. Same design, another shield, but this one has mending. All I have to do is just not use it for a bit while out slaying, and it will never break. I think it's a worthwhile improvement. Though I think the other one had unbreaking, which is sad to have lost. Let's see, maxing for the character idea. It will actually be via mind control magics, charm and compulsion, some truly permanent destruction of memories that form your identity. Yep. Which would probably be even a better way to look into what exactly is it that makes humans human. Like, what separates us from just being meat machines that just eat, build, and fuck every day, or what have you. Which, there just isn't enough stories about nowadays. Like, there are ones that are focused more on, like, the gender identity of it, and which is also good to look into, but what makes people as a whole not so much explored nowadays. You think of yourself as a meat machine, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just more of a, are we more than that, I guess is what I'm getting at. I'll leave half these for later, bring those with me. Is there anything else I need to do? No. No, that should be fine. Really don't think we are more than that. I think it's just that being a meat machine is a lot to be. Yeah, that's fair. It is a lot to be just what we are. But I guess some people just like having more meaning than that. Yeah, exactly. You're a conscious being. You get to choose what that means. Though there might be some people who take offense at it. It sounded like such a minor thing. You think I'm just some machine made of meat? It's like, no, I'm not trying to downplay our importance in the universe, but just like, maybe we don't exist because of that role. That role is just something we can choose to take in instead. But yeah, diamond armor that I made. I had no choice in some of these, but protection 2 on the helm, protection 3 on the breastplate, another protection 3 on the greaves, and protection 2 on the boots. So hopefully this has me well stacked. We'll just toss these up in here. Alright. Nothing else I need? Okay. We're going to clear out this side first, just to make sure that they're not like already preloaded when we go up here. Do I have the bane? Oh wait, no, yeah, we'll go up like this. Okay, that was going off. That's got all the skellies. Oh shit! Did not expect you to spawn out here, sir. I think I need to expand out where that is. Come on, get over here. blind spot. Okay. Come on. It's is there honor in this? No, but it is effective. Come on. There we are. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Oh, another key. Nice. Don't like that. Okay. Just toss these up. Right. Gonna destroy these so he can't get out. That's right, get stuck in the webs. Asshole. In the webs. Okay, just two. Sorry, I'm used to doing this with an omen up, so there's usually more. Oh, wait, if I just... Aha! Come on, yep, double spiders. There we go. Get Bane of Arthropods, bitch. Oh, fuck, come on. Come on, get fucked. Oh, single potato. Again, I'm considered... Oh, 3 potatoes. Okay, I'm worth more than a single potato this time. Thankfully. Get... Oh, died immediately. Nice. Oh. Alrighty. Aha, there you are. Get... Oh. Died before I could even hit him. Alright, just toss those up there. But yeah, poor spiders. I did get a chance to choose the battleground. I made it so they could not swarm me so easily. That's another one of those key things. Aha. I'm cheating, but this is just making sure... Fuck you. Make sure everything is up to snuff before going back and getting an omen potion. Or, you know, maybe I find one of these. No, what is this? Regen, right? Yeah. Yeah, I wanna just test out this gear before going back to the fucking room with like 3 different skeleton spawners. That one feels kind of bullshit. But okay. Well, now that this area is clear, we'll go ahead and just pop as many keys as we can. Ooh, omen potion. I forgot to take a look at what I was getting. Well, let me do it again. No, gotta do another one. Right, I know there's 2 more this direction. Orange or blue? Okay, orange. Golden apple. Not bad. Not a bad haul. I mean, it would be amazing if I got one of the heavy blocks or whatever now. Another not bad. Oh, wasn't close enough. Okay. Ooh, diamonds. You know, not bad. I think I'm gonna have to run downstairs before I can pop any more. Yeah. Let's see. What would I think of a cat-sized spider? You know, I would be scared, but not of it. What I would be scared of is what that thing must be eating on the regular to need to be that size. I'm not scared of insects or anything like that, but I'm certainly scared of the circumstances that cause them to exist. I do not much like house centipedes, even though I know they're not going to hurt me. That doesn't make it just like uncomfortable to be around them, you know? Do you wonder how I feel about huntsmen? Those things get fuck huge. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Eat the same things cat eats? I mean, but then is it really a spider? Like, if they really did just eat the same things that cats eat, it would just be a very strange cat to me. I think it's the fact that they would be an insect that primarily feeds on other insects that makes them uncomfortable to be around. If they were just like strangely shaped cats, I would not have that issue with them. I'm gonna have to fight these silverfish again, alright, fuck. I mean, they're arachnids, yes, technically, but in the grand scheme of things, I think a lot of people would group them with insects just because segmented bodies and size. It kind of feels like saying it's like... I had an example. Oh, another one of these already. Okay. I had an example. What was it? With arthropods, I mean, you know. It reminds me of the XKCD comic, where it's just like, clearly everyone knows about X and Y in this particular field. Oh, don't forget Z. It's like, oh yes, Z. Wait, isn't... Wait, I thought you were on... Ah, oh, damn it. I gotta find another one. Fuck. Wait, did I go up here? I don't think I've been up here. Or if I have, it's not been a while. Oh, it's one of these rooms I didn't go into. Okay. Okay, I hope something does get summoned. That's an orange. That's an orange. Ah, damn. Have bit in common with crabs. True. Absolutely true. Used to get cranky when people called beetles bugs, but no longer. Yeah. Holy shit, diamond armor? I haven't gotten any of those yet. But it's worse than what I currently have. Cool. Ooh, and a bottle of honey. Nice. Don't have much use for it right now, but it's nice to have. Damn it, I'm looking for more... These for the ominous trial keys. Pretty good haul. I know there's at least one other here. That one's a no-go. Love beetles? Yeah, beetles are great. Very useful for the ecosystem. Honestly, nothing against bees. A little sad when I heard that there's a particular species, I think is the wrong term, but close enough, of trees that had evolved around a specific type of beetle being their main pollinator. That beetle's extinct. Other pollinators now exist that can kind of like fill their niche, but it's not the same. So it is a little sad to me. Okay. Bonus trial key. Okay. Okay. Nothing horrible, but not what I was hoping for. Also, wait, why do I already hear monsters? Unfortunate. Oh shit, you. Hit, fucking little one, die, die. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh shit. Took too long to put the fire out. Okay. Let's see, Brango. Not as sad as that one orchid. Oh, yeah. Which I think that orchid was also a topic of an XKCD comic. You're talking about the one that looks like a specific type of bee, right? Oh, hey, another one of these. Come on. Where one of the characters is like, "Don't worry, I'll never forget you, bee. The flowers remember, and so will I." Oh, shit, came too close, apparently. Oh, well. Get fucked. Get fucked. Oh. That it? Oh, another key. Okay. Come on. Dang it. It's really hoping for a green there. Shit. That activated. Watching play this, wonder how you'd feel about the game. How I'd feel about the game Eldritch? You know what? I'm not in a horrible spot right now. For my tempo to die just looking this up. Let me just... that window should work. So this game, is it just called Eldritch, or is there a subtitle to that? Just because I know game and Eldritch, I might get a lot of like D&D stuff popping up. Oh wait, no. 2013 first-person shooter. Huh. Studio Minor Key Games. Pulling from inspiration like H.P. Lovecraft, story-wise, the game might bug me. And that's just because a lot of people don't do Lovecraft right. Did I go off about that on the stream already? I think I did. About how people do it wrong if they give Lovecraft things like Cthulhu a health bar. Because the whole thing about them is your best case scenario is they don't care that you exist. Okay, we're just going to back up, let them come to me. There he is. Get fucked. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, Lovecraft doesn't do Lovecraft right, but one thing we can admit about about Lovecraft, that he got right, is that he is a good enough writer to make fucking AC sound horrific. Like, that takes skill. Or at least a deeply unhinged mind. To be able to look at an air-conditioning unit and go, that? Horrific. Get rid of it. How dare. Not from people who should have to live or die by the circumstances of the world. But just like that convenience, despite how it sounds... No, can't live with it. Yeah, no, he was not right in the head to be piercing and unbreak on a crossbow. Might have to upgrade Lightbringer. But yeah, no, it's like that's the one thing that will impress me about Lovecraft. He was able to find fear in the simplest things and describe it in a way people could enjoy. He was a horrible racist in many, many ways. But I will not deny that skill in writing. There are, however, tons of things that we can decry him for. And that how many of them are even just thinly veiled metaphors that are just inherently racist, for sure. Never going to deny that. But there are good writing techniques to get from him. Maxine Gasp, I got pretty tired of his BS. Does not help that one of the very first Lovecraft you tried to read was a weird racist read that was just about these black boxers in a futuristic, decadent world that was supposed to be the future. Oh yeah, for sure. The metaphors he's describing, not great. Did not age well because it wasn't even well received at the time. But the way of describing things that were not obvious to people who don't actually care about race like that, I'll admit that is good writing. I hate how he used it, but I admit that there was skill there that not just anyone could have achieved. Just because fascism and racism seems to just like suck the creativity out of you. Ooh, actually, that does remind me of a of a book series that is partially... No, I'm not going to say influenced by Lovecraft. It does take references to Lovecraft in a interesting direction. Uses it in the world lore. I gotta look it up because the title is... It's weird in a grammatical way. I think it's The City We Became. City We Became. Yes, that's it. I can't remember if the second book came out yet. I think it did. It's an incredible story. It's pretty much saying that after a city becomes a certain size, has a certain culture to it, the way it affects the world, it becomes a sentient thing. That it, like an egg, hatches and creates avatars that represent it. And it takes that in very interesting ways. I'm going to read that in a second after I kill these fucks. First, we get them to collect like this. Okay, now we come down here. Take them out to go one by one. Oh shit, he came around. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. We're safe. I'm gonna get up there, get these prizes, eat a snack, and then read this discussion about the downside of Lovecraft. Huh, first potion of swiftness I got out of these. Okay. Existentially terrified of penguins and the Welsh, yes. Though the Welsh thing, definitely another racist bit. Though the racism against Welsh specifically is one of those weird things that have, thankfully, died over time, like the racism against Irish people. But sadly, that's because they can more easily, quote-unquote, blend in with white people. Let's see. Have I read Whisper in the Dark? I have not. You can definitely tell he was paid by the word, because the degree to which the protagonist fails to see the obvious, again and again, stretches credulity beyond belief. Serves only to make the story longer. True. And it's not even like a Les Mis, also paid by the word. But from the sound of it, delivers a very different story. As well as a detailed description of the sewers of France, I believe. Alright. But yeah. So is this The Whisper in the Dark, is that a potential, suggestion to read? Or just another example of, damn, this guy was paid by the word and it shows derogatory. Alright, spiders, I can take you on. Jesus. Jumps at my face right off the gate. Okay. There we go. Usually I try and bait them by doing a step forward and then a step back. But fire does kind of block my point of view. Okay. Oh, another key. I'm just lousy with the keys today. Not in a bad way. It's great having them, but fuck, I was not expecting them. Alright, come on. Oh, foot. Triple summon? Okay. Come on. Backs up. Ah, got you. Guys, are you gonna come up? Oh, god damn. Okay, I guess I'm coming down. There's this... Oh, one sec. There's this part where it's like they'll cut your brain out, put it in a brain jar, and take you into space. Pay no attention to that brain jar that has my name on it. Cables trailing over to my body. It's nothing. Oh, fuck. Alright, that was a crafty one. It was. potato snack. Okay. Spider over there, spider here. Oh, that one came down. Okay. Right here. Ha! Gotcha. I'm not sure if both popped or just the one. So we're going to take a look around for more arachnids. Might have been both. Okay. Another key. Nice. Jesus Christ, just lousy with keys today, huh? Well, I guess I did do most of the trials with the ominous potions. Just to grind for them. But yeah, I am hoping to at least get one of the... shit. The heavy cubes that I need to make a mace. I just want a mace. No. You know, it's nice getting a block of emerald. I'll say that much. So much armor trim, though. Okay. And I can't remember if there's anything of value back here, but let's take a look. No, there... Oh, wait, but it's one of those. Perfect. I did make a path, but please be ominous trial key. No, orange. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the main reason I didn't drain the fountain, was so I could just jump down. Ooh, enchanted bow. Unbreaking 2 is not great. Let's see. So yeah, at this point, I'm just looking for a place to cash in all my keys. It's like, I just want stuff, guys. I think... No, that just had a chest at the bottom. Wait, was there... I can't remember if there was one I could cash in here. At... Probably over there. Already used that one. Okay. Nope. Oh, damn it. These maps have good excuse to be unusually vertical, because game takes place on the standing bodies of 2 dead giants. Oh wait, I skipped that message. In Xenoblade Chronicles, you explicitly, owing to the weird physics of the alternate universe, fall from any height safely into water, as long as it's deep enough to absorb your fall. Which is pretty cool for shortcuts on those big maps, yeah. That's one thing I like in some games, when they take advantage of the mechanics of games. Now you have to implicitly add some things, like fall damage, so that when they don't, it says something about the setting. And I do like it when they take advantage of that. Wait, there... I think I haven't used all the ones on downstairs here, right? There you go, orange. What do we get? Another... Is that honey, actually? Oh. Let's see, that's just on breaking. Oh, another honey. Nice. God, I might... Honestly, I might... want to go creative just so we get more of the ominous trial key ones, because I have no idea how long the reset is. I've only really used one period, but I have a feeling they're all one use, which I don't like, considering it's a chance of getting the piece to get the mace. Really? Why is... I mean, this... I definitely didn't use that earlier, did I? No, I don't think so. Huh. There's definitely... Oh, no, I know that, but I mean, like, falling into water. It's like how that's something you have to add in, even if there is fall damage already. Because that's a different block than anything on the ground. Did I do this one? God damn it. But let's see. Because you fall very high up onto ground, you get hurt and possibly die. There's gems you can equip which decrease fall damage, which helps sometimes, yeah. You know, I was just thinking like in the Mario games, the old side-scroller ones, fall damage is not in those because they'd have to implicitly add it. But yet in the 3D Mario ones, at least most of them, I haven't played all of them, most of them, fall damage is a real killer. And what does it say about the game universe? And that you can fall stories upon stories in 2D, come out of it just fine. But 2 stories tall building at instant death. It's very funny sometimes. Yeah, I know it's cheap, but I think I'm just going to creative mode more of the ominous trial key opening things, because this is ridiculous. I think I've only ever used 2 of them, and I don't think they've reset, even though I've gone through here at least 3 hours grinding just for experience, for enchanting shit. I came out of this after 1 visit with 2.5 stacks of bones. That's how many times I killed skeleton archers. So it's kind of ridiculous none of these have come back. When Bowser has 1 kid, fall damage exists. When Bowser has 8 kids, fall damage does not. God, what kind of horrible laws of the universe might there be if Bowser ever gets more kids? Like, how many kids is it to unlock another law, you know? What happens when he gets, like, just adopts an entire orphanage? Okay. Trial. No, not that. Is there not a way to do it? Maybe I can copy paste. 1 sec. Oh, it's called a vault, that's why. Okay, we'll just, Oh, can I not copy for the... Oh, that's bullshit. Come on. There's gotta be a way to copy that. Wait. Ooh, wait. That's right, I have to do it by code. Give structure. Can I copy structure blocks? Sorry, can I copy with structure blocks? Let's see. We'll put there. Vault. We'll call this one just the corner. I'm gonna have to destroy part of the wall. Damn. Okay. Well, let's find some things out. Detect. Okay, sweet. It's only gonna copy 2, which is not bad. What if I just this default? Sure, whatever. We're seeing if this even works. Oh wait, sorry. We'll just do that. Don't need these. Alright. Does this... No, damn it. Might be possible if we copied one that hasn't been used, but... God, this is some bullshit. We'll just... Creative, just so we can get that out of there, but damn it. I mean, I have to keep finding trial vaults just to use these keys? It's like, damn. well, I think I know where another one is. But it's not anywhere close to digging. We'll take a peek into here. I think there's another key spawner thing somewhere. Okay, they're on that side. Yeet. There you go. Come on, shoot your friend. There we go. Wait. Oh, it might be really dumb. I might have to have a potion, one of the ominous potion curses on me, won't I? I swear, if that's all it takes to be able to open one of the ominous vaults again. Okay. Nice little potato. Oh. Ready? Okay, it sounds like both these vaults opened, I think. Oh, not this one. Is there still a skelly? Asshole. Oh, shit. Okay. I was not running like I intended to be, but I got over anyway. Oh, that's an orange. Might as well while I'm here. Ooh, diamond axe. First time I saw one of these. Just efficiency, but you know, I love to have axes. Wait. That's probably an ominous one down there. It's going to be tricky because there are multiple enemies down there. So maxing theorized gravity takes on other stranger properties for a brief time after Bowser has 2 or 3 kids. It makes as much sense as most other things that happen in the Mario franchise. Fuck. Wait. Oh. Come on. Fuck you. Come on. Ah, dang it. Maybe the water was not my best idea. Oh, I assume that was kill via blowback. Interesting. Gonna do just a quick check there. Raise with deflected. Oh, nice. Come on. Ah, fucked. There. Ooh. Yeah, what sort of strange properties do you think gravity takes with only 2 or 3 kids? Is it like moon gravity? People are like, huh, I can suddenly jump higher. Shit. King Koopa is, obviously has multiple kids. I mean, then comes the question is it moral to commit to, what is it? I want to say infanticide for killing infants, but I think it's a different word. There's one. So, it's not tied to whether or not you have... It's a ominous mode. Interesting. The impact damage happens in all directions. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be horrible to experience, funny to observe. Okay, there's one skeleton up here, I believe. And that pops. Red. No, I'm actually pretty good on spider eyes. Yeah. Actually, what's this? Bring to? Yeah, I use normal bows less. Do that. Okay. Like, you run hard and far, and if you run to walls too fast, you go wham! Nice. Okay, I think we're going to try and pop one of these ominous bottles after dropping off some of this gear, of course. But we're going to see if that resets the ominous vaults up there. Oh, forgot. I have a ladder here. Well, not ladder, stairs, but you get what I mean. Actually, I think the other chest I'll have primarily be ammo. Because what else am I going to do with it? Because I have that there. Honey bottles. Do potions and ominous. Well, no, we'll do ominous in the other one, but this strange swiftness I have. Yeah, golden apples go in this one. Oh, accidentally split those into different ones. Okay. We'll keep spectral arrows, because that's not any extra damage. Pop, pop. Actually, no, we'll take a normal ominous with us. We need to put these in the other. Was there not any in here currently? Huh. Move these over now. Oh, right, I forgot to put this. Yeah, we'll keep the protection chest plate just because there's no real reason it has to be anywhere else. Check there. Nothing normal. Oh yeah, we got a good amount of iron. Let's go ahead and store some of it as blocks for space. Oh. Then we can put wind charges in the other one because it is a fuck ton that I have. And they're technically also ranged. That's pretty good. Oh wait, right. These rods. Alrighty, let's down a bottle and see if that's what it takes to get into this vault here. Haven't taken too much depletion. Ah shit, this is already reset, god damn it. Glad I did not down the potion already. These fuckers are annoying. Come on, get. Let's see. Alright, continuation of the weird all-direction impact damage. Let's see. Resulting in a special technique where you have to use the attack button in any direction you're flinging yourself. So that if a brick you're moving toward is breakable, it breaks. And regardless, your invulnerable fist absorbs the impact. Come on. Come on. Motherfucker. Oh well. Let's get that relaunched already. This wasn't annoying enough already, but okay. The bit I really hate is when some of them get summoned on the first floor instead of this second one. So then I have to go downstairs to get one single little cobblestone hider. Oh. Get. Come on. Ugh. God, they don't do a lot of damage, but lord are they annoying. Actually, I might as well down that before going into this side again. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, 1 potato. Alright, pop some strength. Good. Alright, we'll take down the annoying ones first. Yep. That's right. Get in there. Get flamed to death. Get in the web, in the web, in the web. There you are. They've learned from their predecessors. Web equals death. That's sticky wicket. Okay. No shit. Lock myself in there with them. Okay. We'll handle them later. Spider room, though. So apparently I was close enough to trigger that, even though I was a floor below. Oh, come on. Come on. Got killed. But yeah, if anyone's wondering where the other trial area, I think I know the location of. It's it's near the Deep Dark, which is why I'm hesitant to go and try and get it. Ah, I know you're in there. Come on. Oh, sweet! Another ominous trial key that I can't use. This is why you think dungeons should have glass or otherwise transparent walls. Yeah. Come on, get flamed. Aha. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You are just experience from my shield. I hate that this one is immune to fire just because it has some armor. Is that it? Yep. Wondering how to best make use of a whole invisible dungeon. I mean, obviously, invisible walls. But you also should mix in some walls that are real, as well as illusory walls. Like, they look like a wall, but it's not actually there. So they see some of the real walls early in the dungeon. It's like, okay, so it's not all invisible walls. And then behind one of the illusory ones, it's like one-way illusion with enemy looking out. Like, not to be a dick with a ranged fighter in there, at least not at first, but have some of the smart ones who, like, learn the techniques of the heroes. At least if you're going, like, RPG dungeon. If it's, like, actual video game... Sorry. If it's actual video game where you can't have learning enemies, obviously you can't do that, really. But it'd be an interesting little story thing. Real mastermind observe the enemy to make the best strategy type of encounter. Well, another one that I can't use. Come on, get there. There we go. Oh shit. I thought it was over. Jesus Christ, how was this many already? I thought both of them were already working. Okay. Is it done? Oh, there it is. Now it's done, right? Okay. Fuck, that literally jump scared me. I think some of the fun of it was having enemies who aren't smart and can't learn, wandering along, clawing at the walls between. No, that too. Absolutely funny. I think having the fun of, like, a couple walls that are illusory it'd just be funny if there's some smart ones taking notes behind. Because why would you expect it? There's so many dumb ones clawing at invisible walls. What situation where you have line of sight but not line of effect? Ooh. Good point. I had not considered that. Like, obviously, at least by D&D logic, some spells are just line of sight, but bows aren't. Several wands are not. God, I've got so many of these ominous trial keys and nowhere to use them. Are fireballs not? I gotta check that. I might be thinking a different... I know the delayed fireball is not. Let's see. Got the sight I have for these. Sight I cannot name because technically they're not allowed. Let's see. And, bright streak flashes from your pointing finger. Oh yeah, because that's in the what I consider the flavor section of it. Because you know the whole low roar explosion of flame is technically not a hard rule for spells like that, but yeah, no, it says goes from your finger to the point you see. It's a real shame. All right. Usually line of sight versus line of effect is academic at best, or favors effect because you can cast in places you can't see, such as darkness, smoke, and blindness. Yeah, in situations like that, I would technically allow fireball, because the place you can see is mostly just supposed to be like a target. It's like we're in a 20-foot sphere of smoke, but I know there's people like just outside the range. I'm going to put my fireball there. It's like, you know what? Fair enough. That's close enough you could like throw a rock if you were so inclined. Right, I forgot about that effect. But yeah, there's some spells where it's definitely like you need to actually see that. You cannot bring lightning down from the sky if you shit, I'm blanking on that particular druid spell. Oh shit, spider jockey. Yeah, you can't just target a space when the origin of the lightning is coming from above. Oh, fuck that effect. The effect of enemies dying into like cubes of slime is the funny sometimes, but not when it's like right here in a crowded space that I like to use. Okay. Die. Right, we'll just make you small enough I don't have to worry about you. Okay. No, we're gonna pop up here to our little villager room. Oop. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Okay, let's escape now. Let's escape. Moving back, moving back. Munching some potato. Okay. Huh. They've gotten smarter. Not that smarter. Come on, I see you there. There you go. Ah, fuck. Get killed, get. Not just proximity, it's also just that you're taking a risk that there isn't something in the way. Oh yeah, I was just referring to like how I house rule some of the line of effect things. It's like if it's a line of effect and shit. Line of effect and you have to be able to see the desired location. I usually rule in favor of line of effect for being the more important bit. But yeah, an invisible wall dungeon, that would be... Actually, that's another use of having some walls be illusory. It's like, you haven't reached that one, but you know there are some illusory walls here. That could be one of them. Do you want to risk it? Get fucked. There we go. Okay. done. Another ominous key that we can't fucking use. Alright. Might as well set these off. I mean, I'm here. Might as well do them. Come on. Oh, fuck. God, that... Do you see that? The arrow almost came out of nowhere to hit me. Go. God, this set of protection armor is very, very handy. Love it. I don't even have to worry about eating so much. So I made this explicitly for the video. This set of armor. The previous grinding runs was iron only. A few enchantments if I like picked up one. But yeah, it was not so easy. Despite my kind of cheesy ways of getting around swarming. Where are the other? Okay, all the spiders must be down below. This dungeon, line of sight is king. His line of effect is so often invisibly broken that you're constantly having to deal with it. Oh, enemies can see you and try to close. Sorry, try to close with your vice versa. It might be because I'm mid-battle, but I think grammatically that's messing with my head. One sec. I'll clear away this one distraction before I can... I wonder if all these slimes count towards the thing not ending yet. One sec. No, because this one did, but... Whatever. This dungeon, line of sight is king, because line of effect is so often invisibly broken that you're constantly having to deal with it. Enemies can see you and try to close with you and vice versa. No fireballs nor bows will help. Pattern spells, though. And let's switch to the outside. Okay. Come on, let me down the floor. Thank you. Alright, we're just gonna kill these. Oh, wait. I don't need these. Fists. Get fisted, slimes. Fisted to death. Hit. And there. To be honest, I don't have much use for slime balls nowadays, but... Oh, whatever. Yeah, no, I think that one's just busted, or it gave, like, a very subpar prize that I did not notice. Alrighty. Okay, we'll try going up this area, see if there's another one of the ominous trial vaults. I'm assuming that was one. No, it can't be both. There's no way I've got... Alright, well, we already know where one working trial... Sorry, ominous vault is. Oh. I guess I did get some food. But yeah, we already know where one working ominous trial is. We're going to try to do the copy thing again. Which, again, is really cheap. Doing creative mode just for it, but it's like... I've earned 8 of these things, and I can't find any other working ones. Wait, why did I go all the way? Oh, whatever. Actually, I remember that being filled in. But okay. Whee! Yeah, you still work. Okay. corner. Okay. Didn't mean for it to get that, but okay. Up. Oh, I didn't see it go into the wall, that's why. God damn it, game. I like legitimately earned all of these keys. I did not cheat any in. I've only got one working vault, and it's not going to let me mash them all in there. Damn. Oh, wait. Forgot to get rid of that. 1 sec. Just to do that. Alright. At least give me the part to make a mace, please. Fuck. Some real bullshit. Okay, the only way I have to get out is over here or stairs, so... Come on. There we go. I think I'll take a brief aside to see if there is a way to reset Dominus Vaults. Because I know there are Minecraft wikis. First, let's just... Alright, need to have one. I can just... Does that there. Another potion of swiftness. I got golden carrots for days. Oh, right. No, that's in my other chest. There. Alright. Good enough. Alright, if I'm not going to do anything until later, I'm going to come back to the overworld, get somewhere nice and hot. Oh, come on. So we're nice and high so you guys have something to look at while I do a quick little wiki run. He escaped hell, whatever. He got turned into a zombie, that's his curse to bear. Alright. I believe island is on the right. Right? Yeah, island is the right. Oh shit, hopped right over it. Alrighty, take two. Up two. Actually, make sure my bed's set there. Okay. Alright, we'll just leave it here. We got, Damn, that kind of defeats... Oh, wait. I can... that should reset the log. Yeah, there you go. Now you guys can enjoy that. Minecraft wiki. Usage can unlock targets. Each player can unlock What? Ugh. That's so bullshit. Assault has 80% chance, include a set of rare loot. Man. And there's like so few in each trial rooms. It's only one ever. God damn. Well, hunting for other locations just to use those keys is gonna suck. In case I get anything fun, I guess I'll do a little like on the spot recording so I can share that with y'all, but fuck. I was really hoping to be able to find the pieces on stream and make a thing. What's this? Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah, we left that journal up here with these unique repairs to the bridge. But yeah, there's like an hour and a half left. Yeah, let's just go to the deep dark. Boop. Yep. Which what all do we need? Not this stuff, really. You know, I think we're good with most of what we have. We're just gonna pop back to the trial room chest so we can drop off the keys, pick up some of the other stuff I like traveling with. Oh. Oh, there we go. Bum, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba. It's time to go to the deep dark. Yeah, I spent some time off stream just in creative mode plopping my character in the middle of the deep dark, so the warden is gone. And there was much rejoicing, because it took a while. I had like podcast stuff playing in the background just so I could have something to entertain myself with. Yeah, don't need bones. Leave the nice golden vegetables. Take those so I can clear them out. We'll keep the keys into here because we get so much more of this stuff. Slowness, poison. Yeah, don't really need any of that. Where's my big stack? There it is, pork chops. Leave baked potatoes because those drop. As well as the bread. That just in case. Rock. And we'll keep iron there for the moment. Let's see, I've got dirt, I've got some stone, I got iron. Wait, where did I put the blocks of iron? There it is. Just take 2 in case I need to make anything. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to grab a bow when I was next to the home portal. Oh, whatever. We'll have to backtrack a little bit. Literally just a little bit. The boats are not here. Ooh. Spyglass nanogram might be useful. But there we are. Last chance. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think so. Oh, extra wool? Why not? Okay. I have still not gotten to the point of full-on making the boat portal, boat path pretty. Maybe for another stream, but it is still functional. And about 20% less head banging, in the sense of banging my head into the ceiling on the dips. See, I only do it on the first one this time. Alright, I forgot I needed to get more ice too. Oh, I forgot my axe back. Oh well. We won't need an axe in the deep dark. We do have to have some shears, that's it, as well as spare iron for making more shears. Here we go. Boy, might need another restaurant break before actually delving in there. Alrighty. Okay, we're going to swap this. Actually, first excursion, we're going to do pink. Now we'll preemptively make a few carpet, just so it stretches further. Got some iron, we won't do the bed yet. The bed is when I'm confident I can get a foothold there. Do that instead of a pick. Between it. Alright, be back in just a minute. Alright, back. I'm back. Before we fully delve in, it's time to get my trail snacks ready there. I have a bag of jerky, but for sound purposes, I have a napkin here, just to pre-pour some out. It's always good to be snacked up when in a absolutely horrifying space. Because, you know, sometimes the absolute snacker gesture type character is the first to get picked off in a horror movie. But if I've learned anything from Scooby-Doo, they also have the best chance of surviving. Only because no one thinks they'll survive till the end. Okay, we got some sensors in there. Am I close enough? Yes. Wait, there's not supposed to be a warden here. Oh, shit. Yeah. This is not great. I also forgot, for the sake of everyone who does not have directional hearing, I don't think. I don't know how well that translates on Twitch. works, it works. So first goal is destroy all 3 of these. We're going to start with the furthest one. After we cover all of these up. Because if I recall correctly, those things can hear us, those just react to them. We will also do that. I'm thinking I should have brought all the wool, honestly. Might have been a mistake. But these are the closest to the portal, so I should take them out before actually doing anything. Any other sensors? I don't think so. Okay. It's largely exploratory. We're gonna unequip a sword. Because it comes to destroying things, I gotta be more careful. Okay, here's the test. Okay, there's a skulk sensor that could hear that, but because we covered everything. There, okay. Had not seen it. 1, 2. That should be more than enough to get over there. We got this one's at the floor. Come on. Oh boy. Where's that last skulk sensor? Alrighty. Okay. I think I can safely destroy this too. Wait. Same as last time. This. those things have a range. But, that should be good for the moment. Get some of these. Make our way over to the sensors we covered over here. After that, we can breathe a little easier. Start setting up a long-term base. More importantly, a well-lit base there. Because if I recall correctly, that direction over there, the other side of the giant portal, there's another nether portal. That's our main way out. And I only want this to be like a landing base. I don't want to have to go back up there on the regular, because it takes some of the excitement out. The excitement out of the deep dark of just don't make a noise. The monsters can't find you. Oh, that's why I couldn't cover it completely. In for penny, in for pound. Okay, there's another one here. There. Okay. We're going to start with that as a landing platform. Time to test where there are ears. Okay, nothing heard that. We'll, reposition this so we can have a kind of stairway down. Did not mean to jump there. Freaked me out. It's like, what hit me? Okay. To be on the safe side when we open these chests, we will surround them as much as possible first. Cause, no, Dad didn't teach shit, but, Mama sure told me not to raise any fuss I don't have to. I kind of wish that there were, I could make stairs out of wool, like natively. I know there's a mod that lets you. But, oof. Just aesthetically, gives you more options, you know? Okay. I know there's not any sensors that can hear me over here, but I'm still gonna crouch walk everywhere. Feels more authentic. Oh, I forgot there were two in here. One senses the other, but there's nothing to pick it up. Okay. That's got to be down, right? There's no way there's one that close. So I can't just open this. I think I see it. Test. Nope. It's got to be below them. Or that doesn't trigger it. Possibly it doesn't trigger it. Okay, we got some handy skulk sensors here. Models enchanting, we don't need those. Oh god, the curse of vanishing pants. We'll take the glow berries though. Yeah, I think we'll just we'll keep the non-necessities in here for the moment. Oh, we are going to leave a carpet here to remember that, though. But God, just the fact that there's this spooky area means even just the sensors triggering nothing. Spooky. Okay, yeah, there's some there. Not sure if I have enough wool to get over there, but first let's do this. Did not mean to do that last one. Okay. Music box. Sorry, music disc. Oh, love me some coal. Ooh, 2 fragments of the broken disc. Bunch of books. Swift Sneak, which I think is for shoes. and a very efficient hoe. We'll leave the 5 coal here for now. Okay. Yeah, we need to get down there and kind of silence those. Is there a way down on this side? I don't think so. No, without destroying stuff. Okay. Alright. We're going to do this a slightly risky way. It's risky just because I can't entirely see where each level ends for this. Okay. Shit, that's really close. Okay. Glad I placed that torch right there. Okay. Idea if there's anything else close here, so we're just going to do this. Alright. That should be most of the thread around this little temple looking area. But I'm going to do a ring around here of carpet to be safe. After that we can start cleaning it up to make it more viable as a base. A forward acting area. Oh, shit. think I need to move tools like that. Make it a little closer. Okay, so we've got redstone there and there, which I suppose is handy. Steps going up. Okay. Let's see. There must be a skulk sensor of that direction. Okay. Let's expand landing pad out a bit. Okay. A tentative test. Okay, so we could be heard at the top there, but not here, so it must be on that side. Okay, where? Probably that area, right? Okay. We're gonna risk without any carpet. So we can have some saved for over here. I don't think ladder makes a sound. We'll okay, we can't take that one. Okay, we take that so we have a few more carpet. If we move slow enough, it does not trigger sound. Okay. Okay, yeah, those are right there. Get that should help. Also, carpet there. I think that's the best we can do. Might be over-prepared. Better over than under. You fucker. It's alright, there wasn't any other sensors to trigger. That's fine. Okay, no more of that. God, the ones next to each other are the worst. Okay. I think the thing to do is go down there and completely muffle that. I think that's the safest thing to do. Okay. Because yeah, we are too close to the forward operating base to lose it all. There's carpet. There. Okay. Wait. I need to get one underneath it. Okay, that's one less to worry about. Okay. Okay. Let's do I lost to gravity. Okay. I think ladders might be too dangerous. Yeah. Nope. Okay. If I do that, I remove skulk, which makes noise if I just destroy the block. Doing this, I actually get more I can work with. Okay, got his more underneath. Okay, we're just gonna take a break here. Get some sips. Alrighty. sadly having to resort to this gray wool to make sure we have enough carpet to get over there. It's unfortunate because I can't fucking see the shit. Nope. Off. We distracted, start talking about Cyberpunk and the Murderbot server. Been saying so much because you love that genre. Don't know why I can pronounce the G like in game. Yeah, I've heard good things about Murderbot. That is well written. Alright. I don't know if it's going to make noise, but I am going to craft another shears. Okay. Yeah, it seems like a very fun book. Not my type of story, but I can recognize good writing. Okay, here we're doing the pink so I can make sure I can see where I'm going. Ah, the skulk sensor right there. We are gonna just cover that fucker up. No, there's another one over there. Oh, I do not have the wool to cover both of them. Okay. I might have made too many carpets. To be very, very careful with this one. Okay, I need to, before I pop this, I'm going to read that because I need to cool down a little bit. Okay, small piece jerky. Not a reasonable source regarding Murderbot. Because the scene where it's subjected to scrutiny and eye contact always makes you cry. And the scene where it just wants to leak in peace and has no idea how to handle a moment's compassion. And the scene where, spoiler redacted, the end of book 1 always wrecks you. That is absolutely very fair. There are a few stories that are like that with me where it's so good despite how emotionally heartbreaking some of the story is. In fact, it would be a very different story if it did not have those moments. So they are quite necessary for it to tell its story well. I have no idea if an item break could trigger sensor, but if it could, and it did there, I would have died. Okay. Where? Okay, that's a hole in the floor. Just fill it in there. Take that one instead. But yeah, for me, the book is Odd Thomas, which is a story about a small-town fry cook who desires normality. He wants nothing more but to aspire to a decent life as something other than a hero. But he can see ghosts, and he is compelled morally to help them. So if a ghost comes needing assistance, he cannot help but solve whatever problem created their ghosthood. Yes, Dean Koontz. It's a very nice series, and while I do not like the last book in the series as much as some of the others, I think it was the only way he could have ended that story properly for Odd. It's it's not bittersweet, quite the opposite. It's a the ending feels almost too happy for the sort of life he's gotten over the course of the story of the various books. And he deserves it, but it doesn't feel like the rest of the series, if you get what I mean. It's not sappy, but it stands out in ways. It also answered some things I didn't ever really need to know the answer for, of why certain characters acted the way they did, what have you. But, as someone who does writing for campaigns, I understand the want to share all the cool bits of why certain events happened, even if the characters... Okay, that thunder freaked me out. I thought something had went off. Even if the characters themselves would not have really, questioned things or sought that particular answer. Okay, I'm going to save pink wool for covering jobs. Don't need that right now. Yeah, Dean Koontz is pretty good writer. And it feels like he respects his characters and the choices they make. He doesn't make them suddenly change how they do things just because it'd make more sense from the reader's perspective. Which some writers, it feels like they fall into that trap. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be safe. Okay, we're fully in here now. Fuck, the thunder should not be audible this far underground. Ugh. Fucking almost jumped out of my skin with that. Okay, I lost track of where I was in here. But yeah, it's like... Ooh. Let's see. His best approach to that is to keep the answers to that implicit, to have a word or a moment from which it might be inferred. Yeah. Let's see, I think... Yeah, there's a block there. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to try and reverse snail trail our way back to conserve resources. But I think that's all the major threats in the area. But yeah, for anyone who's interested in Odd Thomas as a series, while I would suggest reading the first book before trying it, if you want a teaser of what the first book could be, I would suggest the Odd Thomas movie. It was not made by a big company in similar ways to how I've described the rest of the book. It feels like it's made with love and care for the characters, even though they had to cut out one of my favorite characters to appear in the books, the Ghost of Elvis, who is a very important character in some of the later books. Okay. So I got that skulk sensor there covered. I don't feel confident enough to destroy those yet, so we'll climb up here. Yeah, the ghost of Elvis is a very important character. Sadly, Elvis's estate has very particular ways about how he can be represented in media, and also costs to do so, which I respect. It is his likeness, and he was a very famous entertainer. But part of the fun of his character, they just couldn't afford. They're not a big budget production. They didn't really need to be with the effects they used. In fact, I think it was first shown at like a Sundance Festival type thing of smaller creators. Okay, if nothing got sent off there, we're gonna do this. We're gonna risk a torch here. Okay, there's another one nearby that I didn't see. But oh, okay, let's get that spyglass back. Okay, now there's one there. Is there any others? Ooh. Oh. Ooh. That's not good. Okay, let's collect these blocks. And we're gonna... I don't think there's anything left for that to set off, but I think it's good to go do that. Yeah, this is a fucking death trap over here. I mean, there's a sensor there, another two over here just for summoning the warden. It's like, come on. That's a little excessive RNG for things that appear. Okay. Nope. Yeah, we need to keep that covered. Okay, before we go over there, we will take another drink break. What was I talking about? Alright, Odd Thomas. Movie was made of love, even if it had to cut one of my favorite characters in the series. And the fact that ghosts cannot speak in the setting, even though Odd Thomas can see them, they can hear him, know he's able to see them. Makes for a very interesting story. There's one right there. Come on. Actually, I should not put this there. Just for safety reasons. God, it is horrifying every time breaking something, even if I know it should be safe. Okay, then we put carpet here so we can collect these four. Those two are so close to each other. I'm glad I saw that right there, actually. Holy shit. We're gonna mark that with a pink one so I don't lose track of it. it gets more wool first, huh? Let's just make it there. Actually, we'll mark it with pink there, so I remember where I was. Okay. I had done a gray stack here. Yes. Okay. So make another 2 of these so we can get 6 at a time. Okay. Do another 6 here. Let me get there. Okay. Okay. Another break for sippage. Ooh, boy. Slowly but surely we wind back and forth. I'm scared that's not gonna work. Actually, no, I should do this first. Safest method is just gonna fully cube up around each of these. There you go. Okay. I'm pretty sure if these go off, that's going to be enough to summon the warden again, because I know it's gone off twice already. I think I'm going to go back for more. Okay, slowly but surely, surely but slowly, we're getting another 6. And then we'll call it quits. Okay. Go this direction. Okay. Alrighty. We got this. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. of these suckers can hear just each other's breaking, or it has to be a skulk sensor, but we're not taking the chance. Apparently, when you get on the subject of science fiction, you get super duper emotional and hyper focused. Who knew? I mean, somebody's got it. Why not you? Okay, the other one is over here, I think. There's just not enough ambient light to see from this angle. We'll put that there. Okay, where's the other one? Okay. There you are. Which I believe... Nope, there's no wall there. There's a wall there. Okay. Oh, there's a wall there. It's just gray, so I couldn't see it. Yeah, we're gonna just fully encase ourselves here. Safest way. Okay, it didn't send anything out. Okay. So there's one right there, which is a problem. Oh, missing those. All right. That's already another shear almost used up. Can't remember if walking on these stone is good or not, so we're just gonna do that. There's a skulk sensor. Okay, gonna press my hand there. I'm holding shift. I know there's a toggle shift, but I'm scared. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, we're taking every precaution. Okay. Whew. All right, I'm gonna count today as a win. Though we were perhaps a little over careful at times, we did not summon the warden. That's an achievement for me. Oh, no, right there. Yeah, huzzah indeed. You know, it should be in more games used as horribly as possible. Doppler and redshift. I'm familiar with Doppler because that's that's the effect sound has of either you moving or another object moving that changes like the pitch of the noise, because it's like suddenly coming towards you and then going away. Right? I'm not misremembering that. I'm definitely unfamiliar with redshift though. Christ, I just threw my shears. It gave me a jump because for some reason I thought it was like something coming to attack me. Alright. We're just gonna not use those shears in particular for a bit because they're almost used up. I'm still not sure if them breaking makes a sound skulk sensors could hear. Okay, and this can't use dirt. Might as well take that out of there. There? Okay, yeah. I don't want to bring brightness all the way up. Just because it feels a little cheating, especially in something like the deep dark. But, man, I wish I could darken my room a bit better. Well, actually, wait. No, because I'd have to cover up or change my background enough as well. So I have a bright background and the color difference makes things a little tricky if you're trying to look at something dark. Okay, we're going to say to there. Okay, lock. 2 right there. Jesus Christ. I didn't even see those. I was just trying to get right to this fucker. Is that another one? Jesus Christ, this corner. Okay, we're going to put a pink one there. Oh, I don't like the sound in the background. We're going to take a break and steer that direction. As my hands are off the keyboard. Redshift is the same thing, but for light frequency. Light moves at C in a vacuum. So the frequency depends on your speed relative to the emission. So if the object emitting it is moving very quickly away from you, all the light shifts are redward. If the object is moving towards you, it shifts blue. Okay. Yeah, the way that's... Fucking another one. The way that's used in science fiction, it doesn't make it seem, like, less real. But, oh no, that's not going to be enough, is it? Oh, shit. Do I hope or pray, or no? I do. I think maybe there's been enough time since one of the levels that he's not being summoned. Okay. Can't see shit right now. Barely touching it also does it. Oh, because it's... Okay, we're going to take another break, read more Max Sting's Fun, and not at all helping calm me. Science distraction. No, I regret that. It's also something you can discern in spiral galaxies. The side that's rotating toward you is slightly bluer, the side rotating away is slightly redder. Alright, for this next one, I'm going to full screen to make it a little easier to see. So, sorry if I can't respond in chat immediately. You need to die. first. You should look around. That can set off the sensors? Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that confirms that this is the only one in the area, at least. But holy shit. Fucking fuck that. I was unaware the spyglass could kill me like that. That is some bullshit. Okay, we're gonna put a carpet there. Collect these. Okay, we're gonna take out this one first, because it's closer. Scares me less. Screen glare. Fuck. Okay, there's one there. Okay. That looks like wool block. Okay. Okay, so there are two there. I don't know if there's one on the far side of that. I gotta do that first. There is. We're going to put a second and a carpet there. Sorry if you guys can't see too much, but it's like this is a dangerous place to suddenly light up. So there, those two are down. After this next one, I will fall back to the portal. There. Sorry, these two. Forgot there's one there. Jesus, 3. Oh, and some tempting diamond right in the middle of it. This particular RNG is so evil. Hopefully that's enough. Okay. Okay, I think that's it over here. Block, I think. Yes. That's just carpet. Oh, that was just carpet. Oh. What? Where? No. There's another skull sensor right here. Where did it go? I've got no idea. Shit. Okay, we're just gonna... Actually, no, there's nothing that's gonna summon the warden over here. We'll... There's one, okay. We're going to... Let's go up here and get this one. Okay. Alright. Breath of fresh air. I'm gonna have to hit escape to minimize this. Okay, what did I miss? I think my... Oh yeah, I missed things. And having a time of it here? Oh yeah, I was. I think maybe you trying to ski jot in the feed? It's possible. Not for this game, but in other games I've accidentally hit the skew. But let me do check. Is there a way to... No. I'm not seeing anything in OBS that'll let me... Wait, maybe properties? Does it say anything about skew in here? No. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's skewed because it might get reset every time I, like, change the game or something. No. I'll have to look into it another time. But, it might just be... Nope. It might just be because of how the shield is on here. How the kind of skew... Because it... Like, just looking at the game stream, it does feel a little skewed to me as well. So it might just be a perspective trick, kind of messing with our brains. Okay. Hey, there's nothing over here. Yeah, it might have been a perspective trick made worse by just staring at darkness with no light. Okay, I think this area is safe. But I am absolutely going to put some of these bad boys up before digging at this diamond. God, if there was lava underneath that, I would have been a little impressed with RNG, not gonna lie. It's like tempting diamond, just a single one, in the deep dark, only to reveal lava. It's just like, Jesus Christ, I'll respect the game, but you're a dick game. It seemed like it was only showing the upper left of the screen, because your axe was off screen, a little text referring to the sound. Oh! Maybe that happens when I full screen. Which is fair, because this is currently set for normal. Yeah, I'll have to fiddle with it off stream to double check, but I'll do it right now. If you could, like, almost said click. If you could clip this for me, so it's easier to see what exactly is going on. Or actually, wait, can I just alt tab to see? Oh yeah, it does kind of zoom it weird, huh? Yeah, with as dark as the screen was too, that would definitely mess with the perspective. You couldn't see anything, especially because you said my axe looked weird, and I don't even have an axe in my inventory. It's probably the shears. Good to know. If I want to go full screen with the game, I will need to set up a second monitor. So OBS is still visible and I can properly adjust it. Oh. Also, considering I've got like a fuck ton of copper, I should probably look into making lights with that. Just because torches flicker. Not sure what word got censored there by, I think Twitch's auto mod. But it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we're right at 8 o'clock, so I think this is where we'll call it. We'll make our way back to that portal. Probably necessary for compliance is easy, yeah. We're just gonna tippy-toe test for any other skulkers by a normal walk in here. Oh, okay. I know I can use this here. Definitely skulkers in the distance. Hey, Barango. Good to see you're still here, giving us a lurk. Yeah, we're wrapping up. We're gonna swim back up to the portal and call it a stream there. And next time, need a lot more wool. Like, a lot more. It should be safe to put a torch here. Nope. Nope, there's still Skulker close enough for that. But now I can't break it. Okay, we're just gonna do that, because I know that's the side with a Skulker somewhere. Okay. We'll glass for our pink into carpet. Just to mark this corner for future excursions here. Returned from dinner having accidentally eaten a mold. Ugh. Oh God, I feel for you. Okay. Portal's here. We'll just do a test. Okay, yeah, no skulk sensors going off. We can safely come up. Alrighty. We're just gonna make a proper landing platform here. We didn't set up a base, because we did have to clear skulk sensors a little fur. Okay. Okay, we unexpectedly got some gray wool wall there, because we needed it. We had no need to test if thrown eggs or snowballs could distract a warden. But we also don't have enough of a base to set up a bed, so it should be fine. We got some good finds. We got 2 of the disc fragments, which I think we'll leave here. In fact, we will just go ahead and leave that crafting table, put this here, and just make another chest entirely. Not like we have to worry anything on this side. Next time, I think off stream I'll do some grinding to just have more wool on hand. Leave all the tests for stuff like that. Diamond hoe, but spare iron, bed. What else should I need? Yeah. For lack of wanting to bring that back, because I'm pretty good on that stuff. Shears. Oh, wait. I should combine the shears, might as well. It's not a lot being saved, but it is something. Leave the fragments as we collect them. Yeah, I'll take 13 back. We'll need that to get back. Might as well put this here. And yeah, we're taking both the swords back with us. Yeah, we've got glowberries from a chest. And Swift Sneak, which I'll probably see if I can't pair that on my shoes. In fact, we can probably do that before I go. Oh, wait, I still have some carpet on me. There we go. Right, nothing else? Okay. I've got a good stockpile of iron at this point in time, so I think I can afford to pop another anvil at my main house. The real question will be where to leave it. Because I may not spend too much time there. I do like it when things are nice and orderly. Sadly, first thing we have to do is run for a bit. Because there are a few steps here. Oh wait. I forgot, now I'm on the straightaway. Don't want to overcorrect. Ah, right, yes. Sign that I overshot. Stairway is here. Now let's see if Swift Sneak is available on these boots. Or if it is not acceptable with Protection 2, I think it was. Sounds about right. More iron in here. Oh, but more wool. I should put this. Oh, this connects the boat. Oh right, I've got these here too. They don't make sound. Wait, I could have sworn I left iron on one of these. Huh? Guess not. Oh yeah, I got plenty of soul speed. Alrighty. Now I remember where I left the iron. It's in the trial rooms, that's why. One sec. Got a few more portals to go through. Actually, trial rooms might be the place to set up the anvil. So where else am I more likely to put it but here? Iron. Oh! That's another thing. I also need to put my armor back on. I don't want to use this up in non-trial or warden-fearing areas. Boom. We'll leave the diamond there. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Anvil is there. Oh, right. Need to keep this, see if I can protection it up. Dang it. Protection not compatible with Swift Sneak. That is unfortunate. But I guess I can make a set of armor specifically for that. Yep, good enough. Oh, forgot banner. Any other resources I'm forgetting here? Oh, honey. That's right. No use for honey over here. And we'll take this back just for the sake of having my iron back at the base. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me this fine day. We got a good amount done. We sadly need to find, well, I sadly need to find more trial rooms just to cash in all my ominous trial keys. But that's something I can do off stream. Ah, yes, the meatballs. But yeah, we did pretty good in there. We proved that the trial armor set is a resounding success. I did not have to worry about eating so much just to keep my regen going. And we survived in the Deep Dark, got a good amount cleared to start a forward operating base, and though there were some close calls, we did not summon the Warden. So all in all, great success. I think next stream, I think I'm going to make an offshoot island up there. Something that kind of looked like a lab space, you know? But I think we need a break from some of the high tension of the Deep Dark. And I'll try and do some slow clearing of stuff off stream too. But for the moment, save and quit the title, and the stream will go to BRB while I look for someone to raid into. Oh, Soul Sand is fun. If you'd seen in that chest, I also had some books of Soul Speed. And it's Soul Sand just slows you down. But the Soul Speed enchantment allows you to go more normal even faster. There we go. Oh, come on. Alright, who of my wonderful friends... Yes! Amber Ram! Still doing some more Trans Lifeline charity drive stuff. Ooh. 6.5 hours in, so she might be wrapping up soon. I absolutely want to raid over to Rammer, especially doing more charity stuff. So, let's copy / read. Alrighty. So, as always, Tome Readers, hope you guys are eating enough, drinking enough, getting enough sleep. Take care of your body so your body can take care of you. And I hope you had a lot of fun. I certainly did, despite the tension at the end. Cannot wait until next time we do this. But, see you guys in 2 weeks for more of that.